Namaste, namaste, namaste. Buttercream, buttercream, buttercream. Glorious day. All praise. Gonna do a little standing ovation. Yoga stretch. So you're already moving about your day. Didn't have an opportunity to really touch base. So this is for those standing. Feet hip width apart. If you have the opportunity to bend the knees a little bit, try and bend the knees. Put the big toes hip width so you can put your two fists together. Bend your knees as much as you need to and go down to the ground. Two fists in between the big toes. That's how you check in to make sure you're hip width apart or so. And then just wiggle the toes a little bit, getting nice and rooted on the four corners of your feet, stable on the front and the back of your arches. And then we're just going to spread our toes evenly back onto the ground wherever they are. If they're in our shoes, being mindful about how cushiony our shoes are. And then from there, just starting to come into this Tadasana mountain pose. So outer shins start to hug in towards our center line. Kneecaps are lifting up a little bit towards the sky. Neutralizing that low tailbone. Maybe one hand to the heart. One hand to the low belly. Just breathe in. As you roll your shoulders down the back, maybe forward and backwards. Excavating, feeling out the rotation. And we're going to get some head rolls left and right. Slight tuck of the chin. Looking up and back. Just checking base, seeing which sides are tight. And the arms are going to relax down the sides. Fingers relax and maybe interlace the hands behind your low back. Or interlace them. Bring one hand to the opposite elbow behind your back. Take a little back bend. Shoulder opener. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward. Keeping our feet hip width apart. You can bend the knees as much as you need to in this first forward fold. Exhaling all the air out. Maybe the arms come up over the head. Getting that extra bit of shoulder opener. And just bending one knee at a time. Walking it out left to right. Then if you can bring one hand down to the ground, opposite arm's going to reach up, and then just look where that opposite arm is, rotating your body. So if my right arm is up, I'm going to rotate, looking to the right. Left knee's going to bend. Right leg straightens out. Getting that right hamstring. Hold it for a few breaths. 5, 4, 3. You can always place your hand on a chair if you don't want to put it on the ground. 2. And then exhale, right hand comes down, right knee bends. Left arm reaches up. Looking up towards the left hand. Up to the sky. Deep breaths. Then we're going to exhale, left hand down, forward fold. Then slowly rising up to a stand, head coming up last. Shoulders rolling back, shoulders rolling forward, maybe getting some arm circles. Forward, backwards. So you can do this anytime you're standing in line, airport, DMV, concert, music concert. Stay in line anywhere. Maybe at a game, supporting someone, pro game, anything. Anytime you're standing up. Just being mindful about, are we leaning on our left, or are we leaning on our right? Are we leaning forward, are we leaning backwards? And what muscles is that, causing some stress because one muscle's got to work a little extra hard to reel it in, back to home base, back to center. So we really want to try and maximize bone over bone alignment. Just give our muscles some relaxation, that we don't burn extra calories, and we don't build any imbalances in our body. Exhaling all that stale air out of the lungs. Arms are going to reach up above the head. Deep breath in. Right hand's going to grab the left wrist, or the right hand can grab the left elbow. And we're just going to take a side bend over towards our right side. Holding it here for about 5 breaths. Inhaling, trying to lengthen the spine. Exhaling, Staying grounded in the feet and just folding over to the side a little bit deeper. Stretching out those lats, those obliques. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the opposite side. Just taking your time. Breathing into all the muscle fibers. Still warming the body up. You can always do this sitting down too. Minus the first initial leg parts, but instead of the standing forward fold, just get a seated forward fold. Scoot the tush to the edge of the seat, wherever you're sitting down. Again, the forward fold just like that. Arm stretches could be the same. So we're going to bring our hands to our low back now, getting a little back bend. Supported. And exhale, forward fold. And our hips are talking, so if you have the opportunity to get a little bounce and half moon, bring one hand to an object, a desk, wall. We're going to get nice and grounded on this left foot. And we're going to lift our right leg up, start bringing it behind us. And we're going to stack our right hip over the left. You can bend the left knee if you need to. Get a little hip opener or extend side angle. Any of those options. And then back to center. Both legs down. Shake the legs out. And then come to the opposite side. Getting nice and grounded on your right foot. Right hand can come down just a little bit in front of that right foot. Maybe to the outside. Left hand comes down to the ground or to an object, wall, chair, desk, shelf. Help you out. And we're going to stack our left leg. Stacking the left hip over the right, boom. Get into that right hamstring stretch too, depending on how much of an angle you get. Option for the bind. And exhale, fold forward. Rising back up to stand. Arm circles, neck circles. Shake it out, shake the legs out. And then, just remind me, we're going to need some quad stretches, so wherever you are, if you're laying down, it's a quad stretch. If you're standing up, left hand's going to grab this left ankle, or you can lasso it around with a rope, with a towel, shirt, anything can give you a little extension. Maybe shopping bag, Lululemon shopping bag, something durable, a belt. You just stretch out those quads, really moving the legs a little bit, so prepare for the day, check in, get those stretches in, and release the left leg, get in the right leg, quad stretch. Holding it here for like 5 breaths. Doing the body scan, seeing what needs to be done. Hamstrings, quads, hips, shoulders, face, smile. Good stuff, good stuff. Relax. Release legs, shake them out. Shake the arms out, shake the head, neck. Flutter the lips a little bit. And just remember to touch base with that anytime you're standing up. Namaste. Appreciate you, fam. Be mindful about those imbalances that we're creating by leaning on one side more than the other. Try and make sure we get the left side and the right side evenly. And let's have a great day. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Appreciate you, fam. Much love, much love.